Jamaican stories that will have you wondering why people so wicked. After high school. Part 1. Based on the book F Him and Keep It Moving by Kim Snow. A couple of girls graduated from the convent of Mercy Academy Alpha in the year 2007. They both had their qualifications and the future looked bright. Despite graduating, they kept in contact with each other, not allowing graduation to be the end of their friendship. One of the girls met the love of her life. They fell deeply in love and he proposed soon after. He was positively sure that she was the one he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. The wedding plans started, and the plan was to get married and migrate soon after. The bride-to-be was both excited and anxious. In September 2016, roughly 3 weeks before her wedding, her friend, let's call her Alyssa, invited her to mass camp for a footloose party. The night seemed to be going very well. They enjoyed the night just fine, but at one point, Alyssa offered the bride-to-be a spliff. The bride-to-be trustingly took the spliff, saying what the heck, her wedding was close by anyways. She noticed that Alyssa and her friend wasn't smoking the same spliff, but she brushed it off because she trusted her. That night when she got home, she felt completely different. Little did she know, it would change her life forever. The day of her wedding came in October 2016. She still felt the effects of the spliff. She felt as if she was going crazy, but she held it together and smiled through her ceremony. When it was time to make a toast, Alyssa stood up and gave a speech saying that the bride will have to share her husband. The bride was disappointed, but wasn't surprised, because ever since she introduced Alyssa to her husband, she always showed signs of being obsessed with him. Time progressed and the bride started to feel a little more out of herself than usual. She started to do things that was out of character, plus she was still feeling the effects of the spliff. She felt just as sick as she did that night. She knew something was wrong, so she went to check it out. What she found out gave her the shock of her life. She was drugged. Alyssa gave her a seasoned spliff that night at mass camp. When she confronted Alyssa about it, she fled the country weeks after. She was diagnosed with drug-induced psychosis, and that explained all of the ways she was carrying on. Her husband said that she was sick, and although he took the vows in sickness and in health, he told her that he couldn't deal with her anymore, so they got a divorce. Then she found out that her ex-husband was in a lodge, and what happened next put a lot of things into perspective.
For the rest of this story, go to the link in bio. The book is called F Him and Keep It Moving, and it is based on a true story.